The name of the game for this full moon is Respond, Don't React. Hi, my name is Amanda, and I share how I create a joyful, resilient, and functional earthly life as a spiritual being. Full disclaimer, before we get into this topic, I'm not an astrologer, but I do read and follow a variety of astrologers and pull the main themes from those different perspectives in to apply in my life. The September 7th full moon is traditionally called the corn moon, a time where we are entering the harvest season for everything that we've invested in over the past year. If you've invested in your health consistently, this is probably where measurable results will start to become visible. Or if you've invested in your career, you may now see the benefits of new skills learned, advancement opportunities, and so on. The same goes for friendships, relationships, and pretty much every area of our lives. If you've invested in it, you may now see those benefits come to fruition. The fall season in general, spiritually speaking, is a season where, just as nature does, we start to shed what no longer serves us in our most authentic expression on this life's journey. This time of year is a great time to purge things from our lives, whether it be stuff, relationships, personas that we've carried with us, and so on. But there's one big caveat. There's one big caveat with this particular full moon. This full moon comes with an additional layer in that it falls on a full lunar eclipse. Now, lunar eclipses are astrological events that recalibrates us or pushes us back on course if we've drifted off the life path that our soul really wants to take. Typically, we can feel lunar eclipse energy about a week before and at least a week after. And the energy might feel chaotic, overly emotional. You may be more tired than usual because this energy is heavy. And this is why it's often called the eclipse hangover. My kiddo, who's a very intuitive soul, has been complaining about feeling lightheaded, for example, now for a couple of days. And this is also why this is not a good time to manifest, charge crystals, make moon water, or use any kind of divination, because we don't want to bring in that chaotic energy accidentally or call in things that we really don't want to call in. Think about a ping pong ball, right? If you follow the moon cycles, you may want to wait until the next full moon in 2 weeks before re-engaging in these practices, and just don't make any big life decisions. Just don't do it. Internally, lunar eclipses also bring to the forefront the shadow sides of our character that don't serve us anymore. So it's a great time for a deep introspection of habits, thought patterns, perspectives, or ego-driven behaviors that doesn't serve us anymore. So don't forget to reevaluate the personas that we attach ourselves to. These are the stories that we tell ourselves about ourselves, like, I have this or that kind of illness, and that's why I live this way, or I have these limitations, or perhaps we have belief systems about ourselves because of our relationship status, our profession, our physical appearance, or labels that we've attached our sense of self to. Just scan them all and see if they still belong. And externally, eclipses also illuminate material things, relationships, social commitments, or things that we expose ourselves to that may not be in our best interest anymore. However, before you go on a rampage and just start burning bridges with everyone or take stuff to the dump, there's a big caveat here. Don't make any big life decisions. I'm saying it again. Anything that can be avoided at this time. So astrologers are saying that those who can keep themselves grounded and make very mindful and calculated decisions throughout this time will cruise through it much more easily than those who are going to be more reactive and coming from an overly emotional place. Reacting will bring even more chaos. So the best we can do for ourselves is to be introspective, take note, and be very mindful in our responses to life. Lunar eclipses also often bring surprises and fast change that may seem to come from left field, but know that these shifts are there to bring you back into alignment of where you need to be. Life shows up for us, not to us. So stay grounded, lay low, and take care of yourself. Peace and love.